Hi everyone. Welcome. Today, we're tackling a common issue on the Steam Deck, the sometimes annoyingly small display size within games. It can be frustrating, making text hard to read and gameplay feel cramped. Don't worry, though. We're going to walk through several simple steps to fix this and get your games looking just right on that beautiful screen. First, let's talk about the Steam Deck's built-in scaling options. The easiest fix is often found right in the Steam menu while you're in-game. Press the Steam button to bring up the overlay. Look for the performance settings. Inside, you will typically find options related to scaling and resolution. Experiment with different scaling filters. There's bilinear, trilinear, and nearest. Nearest usually gives the sharpest image, but it can also introduce pixelation at lower resolutions. Bilinear and trilinear smooth things out. See which one looks best to you. Next, check the resolution. Sometimes a game defaults to a lower resolution than your Steam Deck's native resolution. Try setting it to 1280 by 800. This is the Steam Deck's native resolution and should provide the clearest image. Now, let's move on to in-game settings. Many games have their own display settings that override the Steam Deck's global settings. Go into the game's options menu. Look for graphics or display settings. Within those menus, you should find options to adjust resolution, aspect ratio, and sometimes even a scaling factor. Make sure the resolution is set appropriately. Again, try 1280 by 800. Ensure the aspect ratio is set to 16:10. This is the Steam Deck's aspect ratio. A wrong aspect ratio can cause stretching or distortion. Also, look for a full screen option. Make sure the game is running in full screen mode and not windowed mode. Windowed mode can make the game appear smaller. If you're playing a game originally designed for a different screen size or resolution, you might need to adjust the UI scaling within the game's settings if that option is available. Some games allow you to increase the size of the text and interface elements. If neither of those options work, there are some more advanced methods. Consider using Proton compatibility tools. Proton is what allows the Steam Deck to run many Windows-based games. Sometimes, tweaking Proton settings can improve display scaling. You can access Proton settings by right-clicking on the game in your Steam library, going to Properties, then Compatibility, and forcing the use of a specific Proton version. Experiment with different Proton versions. Some versions may handle scaling better than others. Also, consider community fixes. Often, other players have encountered the same problem and found solutions. Check online forums and communities for your specific game. Someone might have shared a configuration file or a workaround that can fix the display issue. Remember to back up any files before modifying them. Finally, keep your Steam Deck updated. Valve regularly releases updates that improve performance and compatibility. Make sure your Steam Deck is running the latest software. This can often resolve issues related to display scaling and resolution. Hopefully, these tips have helped you fix the small screen display on your Steam Deck. Remember to experiment with different settings to find what works best for each game. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more Steam Deck tips and tricks.